and now it's time. It's time for me to play the festival mode of Mario Sonic at the Winter Games. Basically for my first ever Let's Play. So, and what I'm gonna do is just do singles because that's what I was planning on doing. Is just doing with one character. I mean, teams is basically just doing the exact same thing. It's sort of the same thing, but with doing it as a team, having multiple characters instead of one. Alright, first day. Alright, let the introduction play. Alright, that's nice, really to hype up the single player mode of this game. And I'm gonna pick the best character, Silver the Hedgehog, obviously. Alright, first day was just introduction, now we're going to the actual events. And we're just gonna be greeted with Cream and Toad here, just like explain what the event is all about and to like have like a number of days of like going on here. Alright, Cream and I are gonna be rooting for you soon. Good luck. Alright. Or yeah, training sessions. We are gonna start with training. Yeah, that's what I mean what I said about during the balloon tag mode. Like we're gonna start with like training for like the events, but then as the days go forward, we're gonna do like the actual for real for these events. So we got like a couple options here. I think we eventually do both of them, so it doesn't really matter when we go first. So I'll just start off with like ski jumping here, cause yeah. All right, so hopefully I can do this like really well, like I just did like the previous time I just played this game. So hopefully I can do good as soon as the game loads and stuff. Alright, the individual large hill, and of course I'm gonna get that mode. It's probably gonna happen at some point during this playthrough, but yeah. Alright. Yeah, and we're gonna start. I'm just gonna skip this. Like, yes, it's gonna like teach me all the stuff, but I've like played enough the games, and plus I really do not like tutorials. I'm more so like, just give me a on-hand and go. Like, I'm pretty sure that in this game, like, the tutorials where, like, you play it and then at one point they're, like, stop and stuff. I probably will show off how tutorials are like on the next game. Alright, there we go. Timeout. Not as good as I did with Blaze, but it's still fine. Oh god, I forgot to do the special like I had that. That probably would have done me a bit better. Whatever, it's training completed. Just gotta remind myself to actually use them. Like, I have it, so use it. God damn it. Alright. Yeah, that went really good. Results like that, you should do fine on matches. Just one more left and good luck. Good luck for today. Alright. Now we're going to do downhill. There we go. Going through basically the skiing stuff right now. But this time it's like I'm doing the actual skiing. Like we were on like skis like on the last event, but it's mostly just like doing one big jump. Alright, there we go. And of course this screen. Oh my god, I'm going to get that screen like a billion times, am I? Alright. There we go. Alright, let's get the actual tutorial right. Alright, and Alpine downhill puts our race through the flag gates to go first. Let's learn the controls. When you shake the remote down, you're going to count down. Yes, the standard countdown. There we go. Yes, perfect timing on that. And downhill, you adopt by crouching position to greatest speed. Yeah, just basically doing that. And practice, yeah, turning. That's how it's done. Yeah, this is how like tutorials like go with here. It's like you basically like do a bit and then eventually you'll get prompts up to do it. Yeah, basically just like that. And then we get to the goal right here. There was no flags in that, so I guess that was like mildly interesting to show what the tutorial is like. But I don't know if I will do them all of them. Oh, that's neat. We don't get flags here, so we get these glowing orbs. I forgot about that. So, yeah, there's some like interesting stuff that appears in like tutorials and stuff. Alright, and gotta like keep myself centered here and use my special. Yes, use that technoesis power you have there. Gonna be seeing that a lot. And it looks like I was required to do 10, so I'm basically being them. Okay, need to like, yeah, I'm messing up here. Well, not messing up, just barely getting them. Alright, there we go. And I'm not going entirely downhill, so just basically stopping at a certain point, so okay. And kind of like, they're kind of like the events of like the party games where you just like only go to like a certain amount. But I'm sure when we get to the non-training events, we're just like going to go to the entire like event like at full stop. Alright, that's a very nice indeed. As soon as the game loads here. Yes, that's how like the festival mode goes. Like you got like a day for like 2 events, then the next day for like more events, and ooh, I forgot. I thought that dream events would appear much later on. I did not expect we're getting one so soon. Alright, this is chance to score 9.2, come in first place. Remember the goal to win overall championship. Okay. Then expect to get Dream Outline so soon. Guys, it's been a while, so doesn't. You know what? I'll do the Dream events second after we do the skeleton training. There we go. Just going on there, just wait for the game to load. Continuing on for the game to load. Yeah, there we go. Just don't know what to say during load screens. God, what is wrong with me? Alright. Silver again, obviously. Now we're just going to jump, yeah. Again, on this tutorial, it's like, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of the same tutorials. Like, should I skip it? Like, okay, I totally screwed that up. Yeah, it's like the traditional like 3-to-1 go for like nearly every tutorial, but instead here it's a little different. Like you have to like shake the remote and like press A, tilting. Like most of these are just gonna be tilting, like. Because the Winter Olympics is filled with like a bunch of like racing games, and most of them is just like tilting the rear remote. Alright. Yes, ready to train there. Alright, collect 20. Alright, collect 20 what? Alright, I get a little late again. My god, what the fuck is wrong with me? Alright. There we go, press A again. Alright, collect coins. Alright, that should be like simple enough. It's like, and it's all in like in the like goal area, the area I'm meant to go. So hopefully I do like pretty good. Collect 20 coins. Alright. I need to lift much more harder here in skeleton than in the scheme because here it's much more faster. But I got the required amount, so it doesn't really matter all that much. Alright, there we go. And there we go. Yeah, very short indeed. At least with the tutorials is like very quick, so we won't be lingering on them for too long, so yeah.
Training completed.
Alright, yes, training completed. And now it's time for a dream event, so yeah, that's nice, good. I think for each video, I'm probably gonna plan on making 2 days, and that'll be the video. I mean, for this days, it's gonna be an exception because day one is really just a cutscene and selecting the character. So yeah, so I'm probably gonna do this event, and that will be the video. So just to have like a nice structure with videos. And ending up with a dream event, it's like very nice indeed. Yeah, jumping on to like, yeah, we're just doing all the skiing stuff so far, and we're in Seaside Highway, yeah. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, not very like a very winter area. So to add some detail, there are actually like snow machines like all over the place to add in some snow. A very nice detail, I must say so. All right, just gonna skip this. Just jump right into the event. It's so weird to get like dream alpine skiing, to get like dream like alpine skiing instead of like the downhill, the event that we just like trained for. But hey, it's been a while since I did the festival mode, so why the fuck not? Alright, and 2 tricks here. Don't usually get to do tricks on skis, but here's the exception. I did way too much there. Yeah, you don't want to do too much skiing, otherwise you would just fall on your face mid-trick. Alright, did not meant to press that, but whatever. Okay, can I make the spring? No, I cannot make it to the spring, yeah. Alright, guys. Speed up here. Alright. Yeah, speed up here. The more rings you collect, the more you get to rebuild your special. Alright, use the fake item block. I have no use for it here. Alright. There we go. I cannot make it to the right there. God damn it. Alright, there we go. Just speeding up. Alright, there we go. Now jumping through this area. Going to the tunnel here. Which I don't remember there being a tunnel in like Seaside Hill. I think this is like the first time where Seaside Hill has like a tunnel like this. I don't know. I forget all the appearances that Seaside Hill. Actually, no. I think maybe in Sonic Generation there's like a tunnel area, but not like this. I don't know. Seaside Hill has made so many appearances in like different Sonic games. For a while it was this area until like Sonic Generations came out, and then they started using Green Hill Zone a billion times. I mean Green Hill and Seaside are like very, very similar looking. Like they're both like introduction areas, like the first world of each game. Both have like have much of a landscape area. Alright, there we go. Alright, just maintain my first here. No, I missed the item box, my god. Alright. Yeah, this is kind of like both like a race and also like get through the flags and stuff. Kind of like interesting and all that, and of course I get hit by the robot after that. Alright, nice job indeed. Hopefully I did pretty well. Did I? Well, it seems like it. Yes, I went first. There we go. Alright, I did a pretty substantial amount in this video, I should say so myself. So that'll be it for like the first part of like festival mode. Just game first right here. Alright, you know what? Finish off with the podium stuff. Yeah, have it continue on because I like to show off my first if I can. Yes, the first medal indeed. Alright, so that'll be it. Next time I'll do the next few days. Like, yes, continuing on. Alright. Yeah, let this finish and oh, okay. I guess for the next video I'll do this here, like do the rival. So yeah, who it is, see you next time for that.